Hi and welcome to this full body workout. It's going to take around 25 minutes and I'm going to work all over. So we're going to do abs, we're going to do glutes, we're going to do legs, we're going to do some rotation, some side bending, and hopefully you'll leave feeling really strong. Okay, so let's get started and we're going to start standing. So feet hip distance apart, knees slightly bent. We're going to inhale and then exhale, take the arms wide. Okay, so you have a slight bend on the knees, shoulders are nice and relaxed. And exhale. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more like that. Okay, so now we're going to scissor the arms. So we bring them up, rotate back, lifting up, and the arms down. Now the other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. One more either side. And down, and last one. In and down. Great. Okay, so now we're going to step out to the side and step together. 2. So just warming up the legs and the glutes now. 4, 5, don't take the leg too high. 6, 7, 8. Okay, hold it in the center. Take all the weight in one leg. We're just going to tap out to the side and in, side and in. So all the weight's coming from the hip. Okay, and you should feel it in this supporting leg glute. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your arms, lift up. We're going to lift and lower the legs. So tilt over to the side slightly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend the knees and down. So let's go to the other side. Okay, so arms in, legs in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lifting up, we lift and lower for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tilt over and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end with the step out, step in. 2. Bet you thought I'd forgotten. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. So now we're going to face the end of our mat. I'll face this way. Okay, we're going to do a reverse lunge. So we're going to step back, drop the knee, come in and tap. 2, 3. So we're just going straight down. 4. Okay, make sure that knee is not coming over the toe. 1 more. Okay, so now we're going to go down, up, hold the knee up, down, down, up, lift the knee, down, down, up. 2 more. Last one, and we're going to hold that knee up. Okay, we're going to cross the wrists, rotate towards the knee and back. Just 4 times. 3 and 4 and drop down. And then we're going to go to the other side for the lunges. So step out, down, in, tap. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because then now we're going to bring the knee up and lunge. 2, 3, down, down, up, 4. And on this 5th one, we're going to hold it here. Okay, across the opposite wrist and then rotate and back. 2. Keep the hips facing forward. 3, 4. Bend the knees. And we're now ready to go down onto the mat. Okay. So hold on behind the thighs, tuck that pelvis and roll yourself down. Okay, we're going to start with some pelvic tilts. Okay, just so you can understand the different pelvic positions. So I want you to start with what you think is a neutral pelvis. So you're nice and flat. There's a little gap between your lower back and the mat. Then I want you to use your abs and tip that pelvis up. So you go into an imprint position, which is a flatter back position. Okay, and then I want you to tip the pelvis away, so it's slightly arched, and then settle in the middle. That's your neutral, nice and flat. Okay, we're going to go into some hip rolls. So feet shoulder distance apart. Tuck that pelvis towards the rib cage, pushing through the heels, using the glutes and hamstrings to come up. You hold at the top, shoulders is in line with your knees. And then you're going to sink down from the rib cage, keeping the pelvis high as long as you can, getting as much movement as you can out of the spine, and relax at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to do 3 like that. And one more. And really get as much movement as you can. And relax down. Okay, arms to the ceiling. Okay, make sure those shoulders are nice and flat on the mat. We're going to roll up. Okay, take the arms overhead, rolling down. And then arms come around and back up. Again, tuck and roll, arms overhead, rolling down and around. And last one, arms to the ceiling, tuck, roll up, drop them overhead, and then sink down, and arms come around. Great. We're now going to take your head into your hands. Okay, so it's heavy, elbows are in your peripheral vision. We're in a nice neutral pelvis, small gap. We're going to come into a basic ab prep. So you're going to exhale, lift up, eye gaze goes to the knees, ribs are gliding down towards the pelvis, and release back. So exhale, inhale, we're doing 10. Okay, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax the head, take the arms long, and we're going to bring the legs to tabletop. So bring one knee in, the other knee in, and go into a more flatter back position to give your lower back a bit more support. Okay, arms are coming straight up ahead. We're going to tap the toe away and in, away and in. Okay, so we're not just bending the knee, we're taking the thigh away from the hip. Okay, you might not go that far, you might only go to here. But listen to your body, I don't want there to be any pulling in that lower back. Okay, 3 more on either side. 2. Last one. Is in. Okay, so now we're going to take that arm away as you tap the toe and in. For 2, 3, 4, keep that back nice and supported. 5, 6, slow and controlled. 7, and last one, 8, and hug those knees in. Okay, so now we're going to extend one leg long down the mat. The other knee is coming to tabletop. Arms are nice and longer down the mat, nice and relaxed around the collarbone, chest is open for one leg circle. So we're going to take the leg around and down and up. Okay, the idea of this exercise is to keep the pelvis as still as you can. So using those deep abdominal muscles to really grip around the spine and the pelvis to keep it nice and stable. Okay, so the idea is not to do as big a circle as with your leg as you can. Good, and now reverse it. So down and round and up. Keep the foot in line with the knee and don't let the hip rock out to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Hug that knee in. Okay, now you're going to extend the leg up, reach up, take behind the calf, hover that bottom leg off the mat, and we're going to go into scissors for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bend the knee and go into single leg stretch for 8, 7, 6. Keep the head and chest lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, head in your hands. We're going to go oblique single leg. 2, nice and slow. 3, shoulder to the knee. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down, hug those knees in. Just rock from side to side. Okay, now take that opposite leg long and we're going to do the one leg circle on the other leg. Okay, nice and relaxed. Take it down and round and up. 2. If you have got a solid abs and you feel like you can extend the leg, then please do so. Okay, I don't feel super stable doing that, so I'm going to keep my knee bent. 5, and then reverse it the other way. So down and round and up. 2. This is one of the best exercises for your abs. 3, 4, 5. And last one. 6. Hugging that knee in and just circle the ankle. Okay, we're now going to take both legs long. Okay, arms above your head, feet are flexed. We're going to inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, nod your chin and rolling up. Lean beyond the toes, abs pulling back. Now bring yourself to vertical, hands come to the chest. We're going to rotate up, extend, in, back. Other side, up, extend, in, back. Arms straight, and then rolling down with control. Good. Okay. Keep going with this exercise if you are okay with the roll up. If you're struggling, you can either put a towel underneath your lower back. That might help you just come over that sticky part. Okay. Or you can have weights in your hands. That'll help you come up. Or flex band around your feet. Or if you need to bend your knees, we're going to nod in, come up, just grab behind your thighs to help you get up. Then extend and reach beyond. Okay, and then up, extend, in and back. For 2. Straight and roll down. Okay, we're going to do just one more. I do have a video on my Vimeo channel that's called Pilates Basics, where I do break down quite a few of the exercises, roll up being one. So please feel free to just go have a look at that, to look at all the modifications. In, extend, and rolling it down. Good. Okay, we have to do one more roll up because next thing we're going to do is rolling like a ball. So we need to be seated. Okay, so come up onto the bony parts of your sit bones. Point the toes. Hands come to the outside of the shins and you push into those hands so you feel your lat muscles engaging on the back. You drop back slightly, raise the feet. Okay, and you're going to tuck those abdominals until you rock back. And then you come up and balance. Okay, so don't throw yourself back. this movement is coming from the abs. So the abs coming in is creating that flexion that makes you into a little ball shape to allow you to roll. Okay, and definitely do not throw yourself back onto that neck. So this is 4. We're going to do 8. 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. And just hold and balance. Can you take the arms away? 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs and just extend that spine. Great, so that's the abs done. So we're going to now move on to a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, to do some work on our upper back and glutes. Okay, so when you come into 4-point kneeling, I want you to mold the hands, so little finger to thumb in. Okay, your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, head is in line. Okay, and your back is nice and straight. We're going to extend one leg back. Okay, then we're going to raise it. If you're happy here, stay here. If not, raise the opposite arm. I'm going to lower and lift. 2, only in line with the hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we're going to take the arm out to the side, leg out to the side, just a couple of inches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the knee in. Okay, so we'll just have a mini break and we'll just do a couple of cat stretches just to make sure that we don't get too fatigued. And again. Okay, reset. Glide that leg back. Keep the hand down now. We're going to raise the leg and we're going to circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. 8, try not to wobble. Keep everything still apart from the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, knee in, and let's just thread the arm through and relax into that shoulder. Good, and come up, and then just widen the knees and go into a rest pose. Good, so now we need to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so get secure, make sure you're pushing through those hands, you're in nice alignment, glide the leg back and raise. And if you wish, the opposite arm. We're going to lower and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now out to the side and in. Really lengthen away. 3, working those obliques as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come in for that mini break and do a couple of cat stretches. So we inhale and then exhale. Lift up like an angry cat. And slightly extend at the bottom. And one more. And down. Okay, resetting. Leg back and up, circles for 8, 7. Make sure that head's in a nice alignment. You aren't dropping it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in, and then thread the opposite arm through. And then coming into a rest pose, widen the knees and sit back. Good. And then we're going to come onto our side. Okay, we're going to be propped up on the elbow. Okay, so just make sure it's a bit wider than the shoulder so you've got some room. Okay, bottom knee is bent, shin in line with the front of the mat, and we're going to start with a side kick. So we're going to kick, kick, and slightly extend at the back. So the movement is coming from the hip crease. Okay, so I'm not wafting the leg around. I'm saying nice and stable. 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Okay, so now bring the knees together and the toes together. We're for clamshells, so open and close. So only open as far as that hip will allow without you rocking back. So the hips need to stay forward, hip bones are pointed forward like headlights, and the knee is just opening. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're going to open, extend it long down your body, feet together, knees together. 2, 3, keep this underside lifted. 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Okay, extend that top leg and the arm. We're going to bring the elbow to knee, extend. Okay, so use those obliques to really squeeze together. 4, 5, 6, last 2, 7, 8. And then roll onto your back and let's just stretch that glute out with a figure 4 stretch. So cross the ankle over the knee. And then if you wish, bring it towards you. And breathe. Okay, put the feet down, just push yourself up, and before we switch to the other side, we're just gonna sneak in a few tricep dips, because they're a crowd pleaser. Okay, so either drop the elbows, so you're just using the body weight, okay, or you're gonna lift up, scoot that pelvis under, and lower and lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just round forward. And then let's swizz around to the other side. Okay, so elbows wider than the shoulder. We're lifted on the underside. Okay, so we're not slouching down. Front leg shin is lined up with the mat. Top leg extended. We're gonna kick, kick, extend back, kick, kick, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, knees together, toes together. We open and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, open, extend, close the feet, close the knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could feel myself just dropping into that shoulder, then keep lifted. 7, we're almost there. 8. Okay, final exercise for the glutes. Extend that leg and the arm and bring them in and extend. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. And roll onto your back and stretch out those glutes. And we made it to the end. So nice deep breaths. So I'm just going to stretch out these glutes and then we're going to end with a nice mermaid stretch. Okay, so hold on behind the thighs, rolling up and coming to this mermaid position. If this isn't comfortable for you, just put your legs to one side or maybe put a cushion under one hip just to help you try and get both hips as grounded as you can. So arms in a V. We're going to scoop around, drawing the abs back so you can feel a nice stretch across that upper back. And breathe into the back of the rib cage. Okay, open it out, drop the elbow, push the opposite hip down, lifting up. Nice stretch along that side. Okay, and then pushing up and doing a counter stretch. Okay, and then we're just gonna twist the legs around to the other side. Okay, so abs are pulling back as that arm is coming around. And breathe into the back. Slow that heart rate if it's been lifted. Opening out, drop the elbow, push that hip down and reaching up. And then lifting up for a counter stretch. And you are done, and hopefully feeling that you're building some strength in your body and it's just feeling a lot looser and a lot more ready to face the challenges of the day. So hopefully I'll see you back again here soon. In the meantime, take good care. Bye.